Now, it's a test that would stretch many of today's youngsters, but not 96-year-old Doris Hancock. Doris from Cumbria set herself the challenge of walking the entire length of Hadrian's Wall. That's an 84-mile trek from Wallsend to the Solway coast, where she spent the last few months hiking the wall in stages to raise money for young homeless people. And now she's just about to finish her journey. Hannah Bayman's been catching up with her for tonight's Look North report.
Mighty Hadrian's Wall, 2,000 years of history and thousands of feet of elevation, uphill and down dale as it crosses our region from coast to coast. Following the course of two of our great northern rivers, this dragon's backbone rises up over the Pennine Hills before swooping down to the sea. It's a trail which draws visitors from across the world. But few are as remarkable as Doris Hancock, a retired schoolteacher from Cumbria. Joining her today on the leg from Carlisle are her nephew and the minister from her church. What kind of training have you done for this?
None. What sort of training would I do?
You've never been on a long distance walk before?
No.
Had you been to the gym?
No.
How did you know that you could do this?
Well, I just thought I could.
She's 96 years old and she's inspirational, I think, to so many people, not just in what she does, but in her general approach of just get on with it, just do it and make the best of every situation you're in. So family and friends have been walking with her, making sure she's all right, trying to encourage her to put some waterproof clothing on, which she doesn't do, trying to encourage her to eat properly, which she seldom does. But we've got this far and we'll make it to the end.
She's an inspiration and she's an inspiration to not only older people but to younger people.
Miss Hancock is raising money for Centrepoint, a charity for young homeless people.
If you don't get a good start in life, you can't go any further, can you?
At Centrepoint's new hostel in Sunderland, young people are taking part in a life skills class.
She's going to bring trouble onto your business.
I thought it's based on first impressions, isn't it?
18-year-old Tom was sleeping on the beach before he came here.
Basically, it was a family breakup, and then I moved into supported accommodation and that didn't work out. And I was sofa surfing or on the streets for the space of a few weeks, so I was sleeping rough. When it was raining and everything, I was hiding underneath trees trying to keep dry and everything. And yeah, it's just really heartbreaking.
Doris is making an absolutely enormous difference to Centrepoint. Her help means that we can continue helping young people across the North East and make their journey into independence that little bit easier.
I think it's phenomenal a lady of 96 years old can do something like that just to support a charity like us. I would just like to say thanks a lot for everything you're doing, Doris. It does mean a lot for people like us.
74 miles behind her, just 10 to go. Hannah Bayman, BBC Look North on Hadrian's Wall.
Amazing. Well, that young guy said it all, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Very
Nothing
good.
like the older generation, can-do attitude.
Getting on with it, Dawn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's not